Right, hello everybody, how's it going? We are actually going to be in a pretty vanilla world this time, right? We're starting something a little new. And, well, to start something a little new, we just need to have a nice little chat. We need to talk about some things and really explore the idea of what this series is meant to be. So, let's be honest, if you're here and you're watching this, you're probably someone who loves Minecraft, as we share with millions of people. Minecraft is just such a universal game. It's something that everybody loves, something that everybody can get into. It is, honestly, just an amazing time, right? You can do whatever your heart imagines. You can do so many things. With those infinite possibilities, uh, honestly, kind of comes a lot of, I don't know what you'd say, responsibility, a lot of pressure sometimes, right? You feel like you have all of these great ideas and you want to accomplish them all. You want to be able to build that giant medieval castle. You want to build your cyberpunk village. You want to build everything, really. But, some things are easier said than done, and sometimes you just get lost in the sauce, right? Sometimes you realize, oh gosh, I don't know how to build a medieval castle. I don't know how to build this. I don't know how to do that. And then we see these amazing content creators who can build these gigantic castles. They build these amazing structures. They build entire cities that are 10 chunks wide and long, and we look at that and we say, maybe I'm just not good enough. Maybe I shouldn't be building in Minecraft. You get a little discouraged. You realize, eh, you know, I have all these great ideas and I want to do them, but what's the point? I can't make them happen. It's not going to work for me. So why does that matter? Well, this series is a way to take it back. Right? There have been plenty of times where I've done these things, right? Or I set out and I can't finish it. I can't make it come to what I wanted it to look like. And so, I just labeled myself, I'm not a good builder. There's no point in really trying to build. Oh, I don't really understand the intricacies of Minecraft redstone, so there's really no point in trying to get redstone. Well, who's to say that we can't? Right? I mean, who cares? If it's not something that, one of these content creators who spent 72 hours building and making a 10 by 10 structure look like the Mona Lisa of Minecraft builds, that's okay. If you try your best and you enjoyed the process and you had fun, that's really what it's about. And, I might not be speaking to everybody. There are plenty of people who they see all that the Minecraft creators do and they're like, yeah, I can do that, right? That easy peasy. But then you also get burnt out because, oh my gosh, is it a ton of work, and you greatly underestimated the amount of work that it is. And so you might be building and you have this great idea for exactly what you need to do. But then, after you've had 36 hours of one Minecraft build, you just you get tired of it and you just aren't ready for it anymore. So then you stop. And when you stop, we repeat the same process. We get discouraged and we don't really want to continue on. I mean, we have a whole term about this, right? We have the 2-week Minecraft phase where everybody has a great time. All of your friends, they get together, they play Minecraft for a little bit, and then it's just burnout. We realize we can't do what we want to do. We have done everything that we want to do in Minecraft, right? You know, it's just one of those things where we're done. And then because you've overworked yourself and, you know, you had good memories, but like also, you know, it's fine, we're done. We did what we needed to do. We don't ever touch it again for a good year, 2 years, sometimes even longer. And then, well, we start it again. We get back into it, and we're like, oh my gosh, we're gonna play Minecraft. We have these great ideas. We're gonna go do this. We're gonna do that, and then magically, the same thing happens, right? We have our great ideas. We're like, oh, you know what? I should build this. I've never managed to build it before, and you forget all about it, and then you try it again, and we just get stuck in this endless cycle of either I'm not good enough or I don't know what I'm doing. And, you know, that just takes away some of the magicalness of Minecraft. And so I'm here and trying to bring back the magicalness that is Minecraft, right? It is the game of endless opportunities. You can build, you can be, you can do whatever you want to do. I mean, granted, not whatever you want to do, because there are definitely some things that you can't do, and that's just, you know, it unfortunately is what it is at times, but for the most part, right, you can do, build, and be whatever you want to be. And so this series is going to aim to take that back, right, to work on it, to figure out what exactly we're going to do. And so, honestly, this has really so I've chosen the seed, right? I went through, I looked at some seeds and settled on this one because I think that this is an absolutely stunning seed. I absolutely love it. And I thought, why the heck not, right? We can make it work. We can do everything that we want to do here. There's really no reason not to. And so hopefully you guys will come along for the journey and think, huh, maybe I can do it. So with that, well, let's get right into it. This is, funnily enough, like take number 3 or 4. We've had some unfortunate incidents in the last ones where, you know, we have a good couple hours worth of footage, and or like we have an hour and a half of footage, and then something goes terribly wrong, and then magically, you know, it's probably just a little easier to start over. That's the truth. And so we've started over and over, and well, now we're here. And that is what matters. So we're going to go look at that village here in a second, but I do want to just get some chests down. So that way we at least have a little bit of storage and we don't have to take everything with us absolutely everywhere. Okay. Let us go and explore the village then. It might be starting to get night, so we might need to kill a couple of these sheep. Actually, why do I need to kill the sheep? I can literally just steal a bed from the village and that'll be fine. There we go. So, you might be wondering, this doesn't look like vanilla, right? There are a couple little things that we can see that definitely is not vanilla. And yeah, you're right. There are a couple random little items just to make life a little bit easier. Uh oh, I should have made a hoe to break this. Yeah, but it'll be fine. So we have a little wall that displays our hunger haunches and like how we're burning through them just because I enjoy when I can see that. We have something that gives us a third person free cam. We have the replay mods, that way we can have some fun and interesting little like zoom arounds and kind of like what we did at the beginning of the episode, where you can see me going and doing these random items. Can you hit me from there? I don't like that you're trying to... Yeah, this is good. Hello? The critting is not going well. There's no point jumping. Well, there we go. Now we have some iron. How much did he drop? 3, so we have enough for a bucket or a pickaxe. So that'll be good. We are definitely going to raid this place for some seeds real quick before he comes and claims them all. Yeah, but go away. We don't need you here right now. You're not doing great at replanting, dude. You're kind of struggling, if I'm being honest. But so that mod is in here, and then I think we have 1 or 2 others just to reduce lag. And then we have inventory tweaks, or not inventory tweaks, but mouse tweaks. So that way, like, I can utilize the mouse only because I'm now so used to modded that it's really hard to play without that, which is honestly kind of entertaining. But that's it, genuinely, right? I'm trying to keep this as close to vanilla as possible. We're playing on the newest version. We're at 1 point, what isn't it, 1.21.10. So we are new, we are in it, and so we definitely get to utilize a lot of these newer items and new things, right? We can we'll grab this house first. So copper golems, copper armor, copper tools. What else is new that we haven't really played with? I can't remember much else, but I know that there are definitely like other things that are important, right? And I want to have it. I want to have it all. I want the experience. I want to be able to say, oh, look, right? We're going to build a farm. We're going to build a iron golem farm so that way we can get extra iron. I want to go through and be like, oh, look, we have a creeper farm for extra gunpowder for rockets. I want to get the elytra. I want all of the things. And then I want to do amazing builds. So the first of which I think is we're actually going... I mean, this is going to be a work in progress for a while, but I want to actually connect these two mountains with the beautiful cherry blossoms on them by a bridge and have like a big bridge that spans the gap. I think that would be super awesome, honestly. Okay, so let's put like our naturey things in here. We can put our valuables, not that we have a ton of them in there. What do I want to make? Let's go ahead and let's make a bucket. We'll make a bucket and see how that goes. Can put that away. We'll keep the bundles, which are also a fun new addition. We will put the bed up here, only because I don't really want to go running in between. We'll take the crafting table with us. We'll go grab a bucket of water. Do we put blocks away? We do not, so we just use that much wood. We'll put this away. We'll make like a stack of planks and take those with us. And then, well, we just took the crafting table. I was going to say we'll make bread. And that should be enough food for us. I think our first step is going to be probably like get some copper armor. I don't really know how protective it is. I wouldn't imagine it's overly protective. I think there's, yeah, I saw a cave right here. And here we already have copper. I can't imagine it's going to be super protective, but it's got to be better than leather, right? I mean, we have 3 pieces of leather armor and only 3 armor points. Leather is not great. But it was free, and we do like free. I also wanted to grab a water bucket, so we're going to run over to this house, which has random cauldrons full of water. Oh, look, here's another entrance to the cave. And we have a lava pool right there, which will be nice. With the villagers, we should get a couple of easy iron golems. Thank you for the water. We can actually use those cauldrons as well to like start a, if we find some dripstone, to start a lava farm, which would be interesting. I mean, I believe I've made some of those in modded, but I haven't ever. Cool. We can make our first torch. We love torches. We also need a shield, because one of the other fun little things is that I am playing in hard difficulty. I never play in hard. I'm assuming that this is why some of our earlier attempts did not go so well when we've... I don't know where you are, but I don't like you. I feel like we're about to just mine into a cave, and then the skeleton's going to be on the other side, and he's just going to immediately shoot us in the head, and we're going to die. And I don't really want this to happen, but it feels kind of inevitable. But if we only die the one time, and it's here now... I would be okay with that. But I have my key. I have my finger on the number 1 key. So if this guy comes around this corner, we can just start hacking and slashing right away. Because we don't want to take chances. We're not playing in hardcore. That would end very fast. I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like him. We'll just go ahead and make like this many sticks. And we can go ahead and make our first little stack of torches. And I think we also... You've got to... Yep. I mean, we probably saw that one coming, let's be honest. But at least, if we die at the top, it's easy to get back down to. That is the important aspect here. We like it when we can just quickly go back. Yeah, Where's my sword? Where's my sword? I mean, we were close. Leather armor really doesn't do much, though. Let's go ahead and stick those up there. Let's resort this out. That's a boat. I wanted the torch. Oh, we almost lost the bundle over here. Hey, look at that. We found dripstone. Okay, anything else on the ground that we lost? Okay, so we're going to want this. We're going to want this. We don't really need the boat. I probably could have left the boat up top. But I guess if we run into a really big cave, we can boat down. Okay. And we've already have our first iron. Fantastic. Immediately just having to get restarted. I don't see much down there. That was unnecessary damage. But there is a little bit more iron. Really? One? You're gonna give me one iron? Wow, there's really nothing. That just looks like lichen. I don't really love the look of that. I'm gonna be honest, dripstone is not my favorite, because I feel like I just accidentally fall on top of it and die a great many times. Where I don't even know where the cave. You know, I don't really love the look of over here. I think there was that, like, yeah, down here, like, more. This is, again, just kind of heading back outside. Let's go down this way. I mean, surely down is the right way to go. I'll grab some while we're here. Just that way we can set it up later. Because, you know, it's always nice to have a source of lava. I'm trying to, like, remember the whole put the torches more on the left, so that way you know when they're on the right, you're going back the right direction, where you need to go. Who knows if that's going to work. We could honestly probably sit down and smelt up what we have right now. Make some copper armor. Okay, here we go with the copper armor. I was definitely too off. It's okay. I promise I can count. I mean... We'll take that. I don't really want to use a full coal, so we'll just use... Did this one get smelted? It did get smelted. Fantastic. Okay. Time for a little bit there. We're going to want a copper pickaxe, and then we're also going to want a shield. So, not copper, iron pickaxe. Okay, so at this point, let's convert these back over. Let's put that up there, so that way we don't immediately die to a skeleton again. Okay. We're gonna make sure to use out the rest of our stone pickaxe. You know, waste not, want not. Okay. Let the journey begin once again. That's just andesite. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. That was very scary. But we're fine. Okay, we're gonna want to... Okay, my shield was so up for that. How... I feel like I definitely haven't mastered the art of shielding. I definitely haven't gotten that down yet. Because I could have sworn that my shield was up. And then the skeleton promptly shot through it anyways. Which is quite rude. If you ask me, at least. But hey, you know, the creepers didn't murder us, and so I'm going to count that a win. Wow, this is a huge open space. Lots of coal. Random holes. Let's light this up so that way nothing spawns while we're trying to mine up whatever we need. Okay, so lots of copper. There's some iron over here that we're going to want. I don't care so much about the copper for now. Right, we can always come back when we need copper to grab copper. More copper. Let's make sure to eat. So that way we can regain health. We don't want to die again. That's more copper. I will bring some coal though, because you always run out of torches. There's never enough torches. Hopefully, I think I saw some hole. I mean, well, there were definitely some holes that were going down. So hopefully with those, we'll be able to keep going down. Because I would like to get to Deep Slate and actually get some diamonds. Okay, he shot you in the back twice, and you're still not gonna shoot him. See, the shield is up. What do you mean? Clearly, I don't understand shielding timing, because that's absolutely insane. My shield was up so many times, and then he just proceeded to shoot me anyways. It's ridiculous. Copper armor is garbage. I mean, could it have done any worse? And what, the skeleton's probably on like 1 health. If I'd just gotten in like 1 more sword strike and we would have been fine, but instead we just have to whack it a good 30 more times with our sword. We need iron swords. What, where we come down? Yeah, this hole. No. And they always hit you mid-jump. Like, they're so skilled to hit you at the single worst time. Every time. It's honestly insane. Let's go ahead. Oh, we dropped a bow. Okay, so let's get our inventory resorted here. Okay, so here's all of the iron that we'll be needing. I just crafted 2 helmets and not a pair of boots. That's wonderful. But we have increased our armor by like, what, at least 2 armors already? we're also going to... We don't ever want this to come back. Okay. I mean, what? Surely the boots aren't gonna make that big of a difference. There's stuff up there. I do like this big hole. This looks like it would go down enough to get us somewhere. Okay, here's some more iron. Oh yeah, this is a lot. This is nice. At least a couple more for some more tools. Here's some more in this little alcove here. Yeah. Honestly, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to just go ahead and make a sword. This seems like a generally dangerous area. We do have our boat, though. If we go straight down here, we should be fine. Can I raise my shield? I cannot. Okay. So there's definitely a large area. Let's light up the little basis of it at first. There's another skeleton over there. Can you shoot this guy? Yeah, thank you. Okay, let's eat so that way we don't die again. I feel like this is going to be a constant. Let's make sure that we eat and we don't die. It's definitely seemed constant so far. We're probably going to want to take our boat. Are we in the right FFE? We are on the right FFE. I just hear boat. Okay, so there's still 4 hits, but we do have a diamond. 2 diamonds. Are there more? Probably not. That was a little scary. Our lives almost ended. We're gonna sit here in a hole. We're gonna eat a moment. Let's grab these while we can. There's gotta... Please don't be a vein of 1. No, it's actually a vein of 1. Okay, that's unfortunate. What about down this way? presumably also a cave that ends in lava. Nobody saw that. Nothing happened. We're all okay. At no point did I just immediately walk into the lava. Again, okay, there's one more. Oh, there's another one. There's probably none over on this side. But that's fine, we did get 3 more. Let's actually make sure to mine it. Really? Again? Here's another one. Oh, come on, don't jip us again. Not again. I was about to say, if this is just another one singular diamond, I'm going to be really upset. But I guess 2 really isn't all that much better. Well, with that, we at least have enough for an enchanting table. And we're high enough up, I think we're just gonna pillar out. So, I'll see you guys when we get through that. Well, we made it back. Honestly, we just kind of popped up like right over there. Like we actually went, funnily enough, almost nowhere. Which is kind of entertaining. You would have thought that we would have went a lot farther around than we did. Okay, let's start unloading all of our mini treasures, because we did get a lot of treasures. We like getting treasure. Yeah, this is going to be our dumb chest for now. And wow, did we get a lot of treasure, and boy did we get a lot of junk. That's all treasure. I'll take over. I mean, I guess 35 iron probably isn't all that great. But again, out of however many takes that we've taken of this, this is the first one that I've actually survived. So, this is treasure. It may not seem like it, but it is. Okay. And then we're going to come over here, and I want an enchanting table. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Do we have extra cows around? Because cow number 1 did not decide to cooperate. We do have more cows over there. You were the next closest. Thank you for cooperating. It was incredibly polite of you. Is the enchantment setup going to be fantastic? No. But that's okay. We just want something to get started. And we're going to want our crafting table down too. I should have grabbed out our diamond while we were here. No, not that one. Or, sorry, our 2 diamonds. Do we have anything good? We have unbreaking and efficiencies. Not fantastic, but like, we'll get there. next episode, I think we're going to clear this out. We're going to start farming. We want to set up villager trades. There's definitely a couple of things that we need to do. Until then, I will see you guys in the next episode. If you liked this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you like this idea. I want to hear your feedback. Okay, well, obviously this is not the fantastic moment for this, but whatever. If you enjoyed it, please let me know, because I definitely feel very passionately about this, and I want to make sure that you guys do too. So, let me know. Thanks, guys, and bye-bye.